Gary, 0-0 draw against Crusaders. How did you see that one overall?
Yeah, it was frustrating. Very, very frustrating, I suppose, for the fans going away there. The Crus came with an obvious game plan to sit in behind the ball and frustrate us, and they did exactly that. The disappointing thing is we had an opportunity, like Paul said, a big chance in that there after a couple of minutes, and it completely would have changed their game plan and would have changed the game that it was. But frustrating is probably the overriding feeling right now.
Yeah, I was going to say, on days like that, do you need an early goal, or maybe certainly one before half time, because it does encourage or maybe require a team to have to come out a little bit more, maybe?
Yeah, it's definitely a compliment that the fourth best team in the league have came here and have sat in behind the ball. You know what I mean? But we have to rise above that. We have to understand that teams are going to come up here and not give us the space to play, you know. So we have to be a bit more creative. We have to maybe unlock them, like you say, with a set piece or a good delivery and go and attack in a set play, maybe get our goals that way. Kim Bulgers are incredibly lucky. He had one cleared off line just before half time, you know. And like I said, you've got to get them to come out and play, like you mean, and the way you do that is by affecting the scoreboard and getting the goal early doors.
Is it difficult whenever, you know, a team seem to be kind of quite deep in their own half like that? There's very little space for us to play. How do we unlock them, or how do we maybe find that breakthrough on days like that, maybe others that we've seen? Yeah,
listen, we work on it. Like you mean about teams sitting in against us at various times. You know, nobody in this league is going to let you stand off you and out there and let you pop it around them. So we won't do so. We have to find a way of unlocking defences. We have to be a bit smarter with our movements and our rotations, and we have to continue to work at it. You know what I mean? And take the chances when they come along. You know, if we're clinical today and that day we come away with a win, and we just weren't clinical with the one or two chances that you're going to get in the big games.
Not the end of the world, obviously, to take a point in a game like this. Is it good to go out and to have another game on Tuesday, another game so quickly against Portadown?
Yeah, absolutely. I think you have to take into consideration the week that we've had. You know, last Saturday the win at the Oval was a very, very hard fought win, like you mean, and it would have taken quite a bit out of the boys on a very heavy pitch. We went into Tuesday night and the conditions were far from ideal. It was really, really tough as well. We had a lot of the ball and we were moving them all over the place. And again, they sat in against us, like you mean. So again, it's a cup final. It would have taken a lot out of us again. So it is. We weren't able to train, obviously, with the snow on Wednesday. You know, so it was just a recovery day and we one less day of preparation. But listen, we're going to come up against this. We're going to face these wee adversities. If somebody had said at the start of the week, would you have taken 4 points from a possible 6 against the Glens and the Crus? You probably would have taken it. You know what I mean? Because they're top sides, you know. So we go into Tuesday night now, and it's another big week for us with Portadown on Tuesday and Uri on Sunday.
Last 5 games, I think, since Boxing Day, we've only conceded 2 goals, but we've only scored 2 as well. Is it maybe trying to increase that goal scored column, getting goals from others, or there's a pitch, whatever it may be, that, you know, will help to push us forward?
And again, you've got to take it as a compliment that a lot of teams have come and set up with men behind the ball against us. And in truth be told, in our last 3 games against the Glens, against the Blues and against the Crus, our keeper hasn't had a single save to make. You know what I mean? So it's testament to how much we're probably having a lot of possession of the ball, how well we're doing about keeping teams out of our box. But yeah, we absolutely need to find that the goals need to come in that. You mean, and we need to be clinical when they come about, when them chances, because it changes the outcome of all games or their game plan. Like, I mean, they have to come out and play against us if they go behind. So we need to be ruthless. We need to take them chances when they come along and force them to come out and play.
Home debut for Joe Thompson today. How do you feel he did?
Yeah, Joe's just still finding his feet now. Like, obviously coming into the Irish League and getting to know the boys, he's still building relationships with the players. Joe was only 2 days into a pre-season, I suppose, at Derry, like, I mean, whenever this move came about. So he's not had a full pre-season yet. He's going to go from strength to strength. He's a fantastic lad, a great character to have around the club, and that you can see he's got real leadership and presence about him, you know, and he'll go from strength to strength. It's just about getting him up to speed as quick as we possibly can.
And Michael Glynn as well, obviously he's played a couple of games already, but did very well again today, almost did unlock the scoreline in the first half with a great feat.
Yeah, again, another really good lad. Like, I mean, he's a bit quieter. Like, I mean, he's quiet. He just goes about his work, but he's settled in really, really well. He's made that left wing back spot his own, and he's really taking on from Ben's position. That he puts a lot of dangerous balls into the box, and he's a fantastic addition. And he's still very, very young. You know, you look at the average age of our team across the board. We're a very, very young side that's only going to go from strength to strength.
And today, with the result at Solitude, it's, you know, nothing has changed in terms of the top of the table, so it's still very much nip and tuck and into full round of games on Tuesday.
Yeah, you know, listen, the teams are coming in, the games come thick and fast now. Like, I mean, it's a difficult spell coming into the end of January, start of February. Now, the February's a lot of games, a lot of midweek games coming up, so we have to make sure we're ready for them and prepared for the challenges that come ahead. A lot of teams are playing now, going to face each other, them top 4 or 5 sides. We now have a wee run that we've just came out of a spell of playing all the top sides, you know, so we got to make sure that we go and try and put teams to the sword over the next couple of games.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.